on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
We've been in Poland now a few times and we've seen lots of this sausage, so here we go. It's finally time to try this delicious looking thing. And we're outside and it's cold and I think it's gonna warm me up. Are you ready? I'm ready. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. If you happen to be new around here, I am Trevor and this is Anna. We are the Delightful Travelers. Make sure to hit subscribe and that little bell to follow along our adventures.
We've been in Kraków for a little while, a couple of weeks now, and we haven't actually done a proper food tour. So today we're going to be eating some Polish food. So as some of you guys might remember, we were here a couple of years ago. We toured throughout Poland, and at the time we weren't really doing many food videos. We hadn't really got into it at the time, so we ate a few things here and there, but not really a big focus on it. This time around we have to do a Polish food video. The plan for today isn't necessarily to go to one place and eat a whole bunch of things. I think we're going to go to a bunch of places and eat little things throughout the day. We're going to focus on some street foods and just some traditional foods as well.
Well, our first stop today is going to be something sweet. Look at the donuts. How are we gonna pick one of these gorgeous looking things?
I don't know.
First up today is a donut. It's a traditional donut here in Poland, and this is glazed, and I just love a glazed donut. There's also on the top of this, I think, some orange zest, or like orange peels, like dried orange peels, and inside there's some kind of a filling. I'm pretty excited to start off with a sweet treat today, so let's give it a go. Oh, there's like a jam in there or something, but I just got a little piece of it. I gotta go at this again, 1 second. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. There's like this strawberry filling. It just tastes like the best jam ever, and then the donut itself is just really, really pillowy and fluffy. And then the glaze, like, I'm just a sucker when it comes to glaze on top of a donut anyway, but what a way to start this off today. I'm probably going to start most of the food off because Anna, who is behind the camera, is not feeling 100%. So since my taste buds are a little more in order and in check, I'm going to be going first.
My turn. As Trevor said, I'm not feeling 100%. I got a bit of a cold, so my taste buds are not 100% there, but this seems like a good thing to eat when you're not feeling totally fantastic. One thing I don't think Trevor said was the name of this, and I think it's called something like pakshi or pashi. I'm not sure the proper way to pronounce it, but hopefully someone in the comments can nicely let us know. Yeah, I'm excited to try it.
And we don't eat donuts like that often, so it's fun to try these on camera.
That's really, really yummy. For some reason, I was just expecting it to taste exactly like a glazed filled donut that we get at home, but it doesn't. It's better, definitely better. The orange zest on top adds like a little bit of freshness to it, and so it tastes really almost like a artisan or something. Like it tastes better than a regular donut. It's like fresh and yummy.
So if you're wondering, the area we are in right now is called Kazimierz. It's basically the Jewish quarter of Kraków here, and it is easily one of our favorite neighborhoods we've ever been to just because of all the food options.
Yeah, and it's just a cool, trendy area, lots of bars and restaurants and that kind of thing. Right now, it's pretty chilly out though, so I think we should go find a place to warm up.
So we just came over to this restaurant called Zalewajka, and oh my, is it ever beautiful inside. We came downstairs to the basement, and as you can see, there's these exposed bricks. It's decorated really, really well, and it almost feels like you're in like a wine cellar or something like that. We got two dishes here as well. We got pierogi and we got a soup called Zalewajka, which is the same name as the restaurant. So this soup is a traditional rustic soup, and as you can probably tell, there's some dill in there, there's potatoes, there's actually chunks of bacon as well. And Zalewajka, the name of the soup, I believe it translates to like pour over. So there's sourdough or sour rye in there as well. So it sounds really, really interesting. I'm very excited to give it a shot here. So let's do it. Oh, it smells so good. Mmm. Oh wow. Oh, I can taste that sour. Like there's definitely sour going on in there. I didn't expect it to be so forward like that. Mmm. It's just packed full of flavor as well, and very, very hearty. As we said, those potatoes are in there, and they're just nice and soft and easy to eat. With the chunks of bacon, I got a little bit, and they just like little pops in your mouth. And there's lots of dill. And from what we can tell so far in Poland, there's probably lots of other places that do this, but dill seems to be the secret ingredient everywhere we go. Or Anna and I are just big fans of dill in soup now. But as I said, the sourness kind of comes through, and it just makes for a very interesting taste. It's like a soup I have not quite had before. Oh, and just the flavor, the taste it leaves in your mouth. Oh, so delicious.
All right, Trevor is just killing me over there trying this food, and I'm really hungry. So I'm going to try the pierogi first. These ones are a bit traditional. They have potato, cottage cheese, and bacon, and then there's some caramelized onion, and I think some parsley there on the top. Here in Kraków, probably everywhere in Poland, you can get all sorts of different types of pierogi. These are the mainly sort of traditional ones, but you can get ones in restaurants full of like different things like chicken and beef and Mexican and cheese and like all sorts of weird and fun varieties. And you can also get dessert ones, I think, as well. But we decided to go with the kind of a bit more traditional, just so you can see what it's like. You can see a big piece of bacon there.
I'm pretty proud of us for getting pierogi right, not saying pierogis. A few of you guys have said in the videos now it's just pierogi.
That's good. We've had a few different pierogi so far while we've been in Kraków. These are the first ones I think that have bacon inside of them, and I like that. It gives a little smoky flavor to it. Because otherwise, you know, like the potato and the cheese are pretty subtle flavors, so it just adds a little extra dimension to it. I love the onions on the top. It would be good with some sour cream, but I don't think it really needs it. These are really yummy things, and they've got some oil there from, I think, being probably in a pan for a second. I think they're generally boiled, but I think maybe they were just dropped in a pan for a minute to heat them up a bit.
I think it's safe to say you can't really go wrong with pierogi in Poland.
You can't. Every one we've had so far has been absolutely delicious, and this one's definitely no different.
We thought it was a great idea to try some Polish vodka today, which we've not tried before. So we went for a traditional one, and we asked them how to how it could be not so strong, let's say, and they put a little bit of lemon in there. So I like the idea of that. We also got one that is coffee, there's one that is cherry, and there's one that is rose. So I'm going to start with the one with the least amount of flavor. And I don't know if you're supposed to just do a shot, drink the whole thing. I'm not going to do that. So if that's the wrong way, I apologize, because vodka is kind of new to us. I mean, I've had vodka before, but not in this form, like in a shot glass, just to see what it tastes like. Ooh, bit of a kick. That was a small drink, I know. One sec. Oh, it's got some bite. Oh, it's good though. I'm glad we got it with lemon, because it definitely freshens that up. Usually with vodka, there's not a whole lot of taste in there. Vodka goes down nice and easy, and it's just crisp. I know that much when I have it. I've had vodka sodas in the past, but with the little hint of lemon, it's very, very good. Now I'm excited to try the other kinds. Let's put this one aside and try the coffee, and look at the color of that. Entirely different. Ooh, I can kind of see through it. It's kind of like a purple. It almost looks like wine because there's lights everywhere behind me. But look at this. Ooh, and there's... Oh, it smells really good. It smells like something very interesting. Oh, they all pack a punch, don't they? This is very tasty as well. It almost tastes like like a coffee liqueur or like an amaretto or something like that. It's very nice. Goes down really easy as well. Wow. Not gonna lie, this was something Anna and I weren't sure if we can come and try vodka because we just don't know if we could do it. But I'm a fan of this. This is pretty good. I never thought I would say that actually. But there's 2 more left to try. Let's see what Anna thinks of those 2.
So I got cherry here, and this one's rose, right? Yeah, that's right. I think I'm more interested in the cherry. The rose sounds kind of odd, but I'm excited to try it.
Are you gonna just do the whole shot once?
No. Ooh, it smells like cherry, a little bit like cough syrup.
I thought that too. I took a little sip of these 2 beforehand. So I think you're gonna like it though. I liked it anyway.
That's way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be really, really strong alcohol flavor. Not too bad at all. The first thing I noticed obviously is the cherry flavor. It kicks a little bit of a kick there, but like it's not too heavy on the alcohol. Like it doesn't seem like it's like super, super strong. I could definitely drink this.
It's not.
Be like, whoa.
I noticed it's not like alcohol forward.
It's not at all.
Yeah, you taste the flavor.
Yeah, it's almost just like a cherry flavored vodka drink.
Maybe we should try this other one as well. Look at the color of that. Looks very, very golden, but it's rose.
Rose, like the flower.
I think it's just the light that makes it look like that in here.
It has a little bit of a smell, but not like the cherry. Like the cherry is really pungent smell. It doesn't smell like a whole lot.
Try it out. See what it's like down the hatch. Whole thing.
Ooh.
Tasty, right?
That one definitely has more of an alcohol flavor to it. It burns a little bit more. I don't know if it's like a stronger alcohol percentage or if it's just like the rose flavor doesn't take over the flavor of the vodka. I like it, but I definitely like the cherry more. I don't even know how to describe this one. It almost has like like where I said the cherry smelled like cough medicine. This one kind of tastes more like cough medicine.
Yeah, but I noticed when I took a little sip of that, I noticed the vodka in that one more with a hint of rose, whereas the cherry was all cherry with a hint of vodka.
Yeah, I like the cherry better, I think.
Oh, wow. So we just came over to this outdoor market, and as we've been doing today, we've been kind of rotating between street food and traditional food. And, well, this time we got some, I'm going to call this street food, and this is kibasha, which I think just translates to sausage. I think kibasha is sausage in Polish. Someone will let me know, I'm sure. We got some bread, and there's Polish, and there's some mustard. I don't know the proper way to mix this all up. Oh my. Holy. That is incredible. What do you even say about this? The meat is super savory. The mustard is perfect paired with it. And if you come closer, or I'll just pan another screen in here so you can see the skin. It is so crispy on the outside, but the middle of this is really soft. A little surprising. When you look at these being grilled, it doesn't quite look like that to the eye, but it goes really well together. Now I'm going to try to do this with some bread. And this is the part where I'm sure someone's going to tell me, like, I'm doing this incredibly wrong. And we have plastic utensils, so this is kind of tricky. And I have gloves on, and it's like 0 degrees. I'm going to just put this on some bread. I'm going to go for it. Make a little mini sandwich. Let's try it out. Oh, it's even better with the bread. Oh, wow. Oh. I'm so glad we saved this for one of our last dishes to try, because this is exceptional. My father is a big fan of Polish sausage, so Dad, if you're watching, this is even better to have when you are here. It's extra good. And again, just so glad we're finally trying this on one of our last nights in Poland. Well, we're not quite done yet because we got one more thing up our sleeve, I think.
I know, I'm excited to try this. It's basically an open-faced sandwich, and you can order various toppings on it.
And, well, the menu's pretty big, but we might go for this one. I don't know how to pronounce that. What do you think? Wishka? Vishka?
Vishka.
I think W is a V's.
Vishka?
We're gonna be bad at this.
So this is called something like zappy kunky. Sorry guys, I'm losing my voice. I'm coughing so much. I don't know if you can hear me. I hope so. Anyway, it's like a sort of a traditional street food that dates back to the 1970s communist era. And it generally comes with a half a baguette, and then they put mushrooms, melted cheese, and then ketchup on the top, which is kind of an odd one. But nowadays you can order it with loads of different toppings. So we got baguette, it's got cheese, it's got sausage. It also has garlic sauce, onions, and I think yours has mushrooms, but I got it without.
It looks really tasty. Doesn't look very healthy.
Definitely
I think
not
you should
healthy.
just take a bite and see how it is. I think it's gonna be messy, and it might be a good dish to try, especially in this weather. It's pretty cold out right now.
Definitely does not taste healthy, but it's yummy. The sausage is really good. I got a little kick to it. Not too spicy, but just a little bit. Love the garlic sauce. The person working recommended the garlic sauce because there were a whole bunch of them. And then the onions are a little extra yumminess.
Well, that's going to be it today for our Poland food tour here in Krakow. I think it's safe to say we did okay. We tried a lot of different things.
We did. It was nice. We tried some street foods and a little bit more
Yes.
traditional foods. Don't know what my favorite was.
Oh, I don't know if I can pick. Maybe the vodka?
Oh, yeah, that was really
It's
good.
not even food.
Surprisingly
Who
good.
knew? We were like kind of scared to do that, and then we ended up doing it anyway. So it was very, very good. But we had a great time here in Poland. We wish we had more time. I know a lot of you watching right now are realizing, like, well, you followed us the first time we were here like 2 years ago, and here we are. We came back kind of during the holidays, and of course we wanted to end with a food vlog, which is after the holidays. But you know what? We are going to come back to this country again. It's one of our favorite. We just love visiting this place.
We do, yeah. I wish we had more time, but
We don't have more time this time, but now we are going to be going somewhere extra special in the next video. But before you do that, if you haven't seen the last video, make sure to go check that out. We were in Wrocław at a crazy Christmas market.
it was beautiful. But yeah, it was
A
great.
little insane. I think we hooked it on a very busy day. And in the next video, we'll
It's gonna be somewhere a lot warmer.
back to the warmth because we're cold.
So we're gonna be in the south of Turkey.
South of Turkey, so it's probably our most requested country. One of our most requested countries to go to, and guess what, Turkey? It is finally going to happen. We are coming down to your warm south, and we can't wait.
All right, guys, that's it.
From Krakow, wishing you delightful travels.
See you soon.